Hello, everybody. Wolfgang here. Today's Monday, March the 2nd. Yeah, over the weekend, it was like, for some reason, I was thinking February had a few more days in it. And the wife's like, nope, February is over. So, how's everybody doing? Good, I hope. It was just a gloomy day here today. Gloomy and kind of chilly. They said some people got snow. We didn't get anything. I'm glad. I'm done with snow. But anyway, so of course, top news is the dropping of objects from the air into Iran. And, well, Iran's been screwing around with this shit for quite a while. And the U.S. has tried to work with them and tried and tried. And finally, we got a president in office that said, enough's enough. We will take care of business. So I shared a story a few months back about this lady that predicted World War III. Now, this isn't a third war or WW3. This is a call it whatever you want to call it, but it's not WW3. If it was WW3, I think everybody would be on edge. So this lady was she's the female version of Notre Dame. And I saw an article over the weekend. They brought it back up. I didn't save it, so I literally just typed it in. So let me share it. Well, is it going to work? What the hell happened? There it is. It's been a while. Anyway, this woman's from Bulgaria, and her name is Bubba Vangas. Hey, World War III and Notre Dame. A 7-month global war prophecies return amid Iran-U.S. conflict. Baba, let's just call her Baba. It sounds better than Bubba. Baba Vanga and World War III. The blind Bulgarian mystic predicted a major global conflict in 2026. The Iran-U.S. conflict is being seen as the war she foresaw, with believers sure that once again, Baba made a correct prediction. And that's just a lovely picture of her. Baba and her prophecy. The Middle East is burning after Israel and the United States launched joint attacks on Iran. Tehran retaliated by carrying out strikes against the UAE, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar. The latest conflict has renewed fears that this could be the beginning of World War III. Bulgarian mystic Baba had apparently warned that the year 2026 could witness a global war. These little pop-up ads drive me nuts. So, could Middle East conflict trigger World War III? The blind psychic saw visions in her dreams, which became the basis of the prophecies attributed to her. One of them is believed to be about a war that will start in the East and spread to the West. The Middle East is in the grips of major conflict that could witness more upheaval. With Iran, Israel, U.S. locked in a conflict, people can't help but wonder whether Baba's prophecy could be coming true. This guy is no longer with us. I think that's the Ayatollah that they killed over the weekend. United States President Donald Trump ordered the strikes on Iran. The West is divided into two camps following the joint military strikes on the Iranian regime. While the U.S. calls it a necessary preemptive measure, many European allies are concerned that the lack of coordination poses the risk of a wider regional war. Baba also talked about a war in Europe. Some of Baba followers believe that the mystic also talked about a war that would start in Europe and lead to a significant decline in the population. Trump has said that the Iran-U.S. conflict could last at least 4 weeks. This could lead to other countries getting involved, especially since Iran is also attacking countries that house U.S. military bases. Nostradamus predicted a 7-month war. The French psychic Nostradamus is also said to have predicted a great war in the year 2026. One of the passages from his book reads, 7 months great war, people dead through evil / ruin Everex the king will not fail. This prophecy is also being linked to the U.S.-Israel-Iran conflict. If the current situation explodes, it could continue for months. Looks like Trump's got lipstick on in that picture. Baba. Other prophecies for 2026 include a shift in world dynamics owing to a major world conflict. She reportedly foresaw the rise of Vladimir Putin as a world leader after the West collapses. We still have the Ukraine war that refuses to end, with Israel and Gaza also involved in the military and political conflict. Boy, Vladimir Putin, I don't know about that one. So, let's see if it goes on. Nostradamus predicted the rise of a new world leader. Nostradamus also wrote, "The great swarm of bees will arise. By night, the ambush." This prophecy has been linked to Trump and Putin, hinting that the two will register major wins in 2026. However, another prophecy is about a new world leader. Shadows will fall, but the man of light will rise, and the stars will guide those who look within, he wrote. No, that's it. Well, they cut that kind of short on that one. So, anyway, like I said, I did a spam report on Baba a while back. Not only did she predict WW3 in the year 2026, but she also predicted that we will be visited by extraterrestrials from outer space, not the ones that come across the border. Anyway, so I never really heard much about this lady until I think it was like last year. I was just looking at stuff online, and I come across her, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty interesting, because everybody knows Nostradamus and all of his predictions. So she predicted WW3 for 2026, but like I said, it's not a wide world war yet. Let's hope it doesn't go there. Also, they have been saying, Trump is saying that this could last for 4 weeks, maybe a little longer. I say keep it in airstrikes. We don't need boots on the ground. We've already lost, I think it was either 4 or 6 military personnel. And also, by accident, 3 of our jet fighters were shot down. I've only heard a short story on that one, so I'll have to look into that. But it's, had me scratching my head. How do you accidentally shoot your help? Because I think they said the rockets came from Kuwait or something. I don't know. I'm not going to say because I didn't read the whole thing. I just saw the headline that 3 jet fighters were shot down and all of the pilots are safe. So anyway, this is Wolfgang. I hope everybody has a great Monday evening. Just pay attention. As all of us preppers always say, keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention. Be aware of your surroundings. Because we just don't know what the hell's going to happen. So anyway, with that, I'm getting out of here. I want to find something to eat. I'm having a cup of coffee right now, which is actually nice on a cold day. So this is Wolfgang. Blessed be, stay safe, and I'll bullshit with y'all later. Bye. And record.